There's been a spate of home invasions.
Alright, you guys, so this is gonna be a collective reading, and we'll just see what is going on in the energy. I'm gonna be on here about 10-15 minutes. And then I'm going to skedaddle over to TikTok. Sheesh. This is the fan. Oh my gosh. Too busy winning. It came out like this. Kinda, sorta. Kinda, sorta. This is in reverse. So somebody is kinda, sorta too busy winning, but they're no longer running. What's the opposite of running? Chasing? Or would the opposite of running being staying still? Okay. Opposite of running. I'm going to be walking, moving very slowly. Because when you think about running, it's a fast-paced motion. So would it be walking? Curious. Curious. Okay, let's see. I think this deck might be spent. Let's see. Okay. No facts. Never has facts. Makes shit up. Lies. Damn. That's crazy. You lying over here? You making shit up over here, huh? Wonder who this is. Cut the deck on laughter and heart to heart. So, let's see. interesting. Let's see. Oh, bottom of the deck, wolf in sheep's clothing. I don't know if you can see that. I just noticed that. Let's see what's under that. Want you back, stalker, karmic friends. I'm not going down that rabbit hole. Alright. Spilling the beans. Ooh. Somebody's about to confess something here, or somebody's secrets are about to come out. Untrustworthy. So, what does that mean? Untrustworthy. Who's untrustworthy? Ooh. Somebody has leveled up. They learned their lesson. Acquired some type of knowledge about a situation. Okay, you might have found your soul tribe. Ugh, why does it say reconciliation on this card? So we got close friends, soul tribe, and reconciliation. It's a little piggy with a like a little, what is that, I don't know, a seagull? I could have sworn seagulls are bigger than that on its head while it's swimming. That's cute. Okay, so somebody has leveled up because of a secret that's been spilled, or they've realized somebody's untrustworthy. Squad. What is that about? Is this deck spit already too? Okay, this is going to be quicker than I thought. So we got Kinky Ways, Machismo, and it fell right over no facts. So maybe there's a rumor that came out about somebody that isn't even true about their sexual endeavors. We got a toxic man here, or a toxic masculine energy. It doesn't have to be necessarily a man. But maybe that's not true. Maybe that's what they want people to think. This person's not actually toxic because it's right under no facts. So it's a lie, basically. So we got thief and swept up. Ooh. Okay. Or I don't know why I read this card and it said thief, but this says time. This card says time. I don't know if you can see, because my let me see if my brightness is, yeah, okay. So you might be able to see the cards and I'm just tripping out. So this is time. So delayed, procrastination, too busy, and then swept up, head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions. So these fell over here on squad, graduation, and spilling the beans. I don't know what exactly is going on here just yet, but it looks like time is of the essence in this situation. Maybe for a reconciliation. Maybe somebody hid their feelings from someone and time is running out for them to be able to rekindle this. Like something's about to come out. Or someone is untrustworthy. It also says delays and procrastination. So this person's procrastinating. They wait until the last minute to do something, but look at this. Somebody's not waiting. They're still blowing up. They're still doing their big one. Let's see. Oh, my cards are acting crazy. Cuffing season. single and ready to mingle, ready for a relationship on the hunt. So this card kind of contradicts itself a little bit because we have a little mascot or something here, and he's in like a kind of like a party setting, and it says single and ready to mingle, but then it says ready for a relationship. So is somebody on the hunt to find somebody to cuff for the winter time? For a place to stay, maybe? And their time is running out? That's a little weird. That's a weird card, because cuffing season is usually the winter time. Because you need... well, that's what they say. Somebody's high-vibing over here. Enjoying the present, living life to the fullest. Good vibes. Okay. Okay, but that came over here with this too busy winning. So, looks like this energy... like, do you see the clear cut, like, separation? It's crazy. Too busy winning. Okay. We got a snack. Obsession, physical attraction, sex appeal. Okay. So, that's a cuffing season. Oh, got a card thrown at me here. The blues. The blues. So somebody has some heavy emotions right now. They're obsessed with somebody. Somebody's in distress. Like, they're scared that something is... because this person is... what? Okay. They're no longer running, but it looks like this person might be running now. Which is weird. We got too busy. Too busy running. Bottom of the deck, detective snooping, digging for dirt, accusations. And let's get one more tea deck out here so I can get a full sense of what's going on. So I cut the deck on addiction and Cupid's arrow. So it says, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, struck by love. And then it says addiction, codependent, closeness, restraint. Oh, closeness. This is obsession. It's crazy. Okay, so obsession and restraint, possession and control, emotional block. So it sounds like somebody's emotionally blocked right now and they're being controlled by another person. Or they just are, let's see, what would be the word for that? They just aren't interested in feeling their emotions that they have. They're trying to suppress them, which obviously isn't doing them any good. So we have, that's crazy, we have the runner again, and then addiction, running, the runner, fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. So yeah, we definitely have a runner here, running from their feelings, which is probably why they're feeling heavy like this. They're swept up in their emotions. A lot of emotion here. A lot. Intense emotions. Heavy emotions. Somebody's really in their emotions right now. Somebody is really, really, really feeling this. Like, look at this card. This girl, I was going to say B word, but this girl, she looks devastated. Like, like, no. Why? That's crazy. Grounding, stability, security, performance, growth, and endurance. Okay. And we have heartbroken, deeply hurt, feeling lost, grieving, despair, breakup. So with all this stuff going on over here, I just keep looking at this side of the table where it's like there's not really much going on over here, but this side there's just a whole bunch of stuff happening. Like somebody's really going through it. But it looks like they are trying to move through it because we have grounding here and then we have graduation day. Um, they're hurt and feeling lost about the situation, maybe a breakup with somebody. Let's see. Looks like this deck is spent too. Bottom of the deck, paradise. Happiness, joy, playfulness, enjoying each other's company, or enjoying each other. Honeymoon phase. Okay. I'll just set that one over here. The rest of these bottom of the decks. Let's get a moon cycle card. And we'll just shuffle these. Cut the deck on what do you need to release, and it's time to take action. So it may be time to take action and release some things here. Let's see. Sorry guys, I did not cut over the table, but I will. Let me scoot in somewhere. I just don't want my chest to be in the shot. Sorry. Okay. We have be bold and make the first move. That's the cardinal moon. Nothing will come of this situation. Void of course moon. And then it's time to release negativity. And the full moon is in Scorpio. So we have a clear cut line here. We have too busy winning, high vibing, be bold and take the first move. Nothing will come of the situation. It's time to release negativity. Look at this side of the table. Like, this is a lot that is going on right here. And this is with one person. And then your side is like... So yeah, I don't think this is something that can be saved, which is unfortunate because I know we want to save it. I want to save it, but if it's a no, it's a no. To be honest, if it's a no, it's a no. Hold your vision on the bottom of the deck. Hold your vision. Pay attention to what's in front of you. Do not look back. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, let's see about the Hermit Tarot. Okay. Guys, I do yes or no questions on TikTok. If you would like to follow me on TikTok, it is Divine Queen B. I believe it's the same way that it's spelled on here, my babies. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like this person is kind of upset that I'm spilling their beans here because, I mean, this is crazy. This is too much. Like, it's time to let it go. Even right here, it's saying it. Like, nothing's gonna come of this. Like, this person is not... They're not ready for the stage of life that you're in. They've been left behind. Unfortunately, it's unfortunate. I still don't have all the answers. And it is sideways. So... Yeah, so this is someone that's trying to figure out what this connection with you meant to them. They're not even sure. They're not even sure what all of this means. You probably already know how you feel about them. They're not sure. They're swept up in their emotions, but they're not sure. You are wrong. So I still don't have all the answers, but it's saying that I'm wrong because I'm saying they're not sure about what they want. But this doesn't make sense to this. There's two cards over here. Too busy winning and high vibing. Over here, there is a lot of to work through. There's a lot of stuff to work through. So how can I be wrong about that? Like, you don't even know what you want. It says it right here. I understand you're in pain. This person says they're in pain. I understand that, but that doesn't take away from all of this other stuff. And that doesn't give you the okay to, like, betray people either. It's crazy. So we have I'm terrified. And we have, only reason I'm not taking this in reverse is because this isn't a reversal deck. Let me have you. So this person has a desire for you. They're willing to come towards you. They want to control you, to be honest. They're determined to do this. They're determined for you not to walk away from them. Looks like they're terrified to be honest with you about their emotions. Because whatever they're feeling, it's intense. Literally. It's intense. Heavy emotion. Intense emotions. They are scared poopless. Like, they are scared of this love. Which, I mean, you can't do anything about that. See? Oh my goodness. What did I just say? What did I just say? Okay. Confirmation. Okay. Let me see. So, yeah. Yeah, they're scared. They're scared of this. But I mean, what can you do if somebody's not ready? They're sorry too. They're sorry. They're sorry that they can't be the person that you need them to be as strong as you need them to be. So to me, I feel like I can understand all of this. I can understand you have a lot of going on. There's a lot of stuff that goes into this. But at the end of the day, you have to make a conscious decision yourself. Once you've been activated or once you become aware of a situation, sitting on your hands or deciding not to do things or moving really slowly towards things when you know that you want them isn't gonna work. Like, it's gonna just make the other person feel like they're not good enough, like, literally. So you can say all of this, you can feel this way, but you have to, even when you're afraid to do things, you can still do them. Like, you can do things and be afraid. And what's the worst that could happen? Like, you're literally not, nobody's gonna whoop you, nobody's gonna kill you, nobody's gonna hurt you. Like, what? Physically. In this abusive relationship, like, when I think about stuff now that I'm older, I just be like, okay, what is the worst that could happen? If I do this, okay, it may be a no, but it could be a yes. It could be the best thing that ever happened to me. So if you just sit on the curb and you never jump off the curb or try to do anything else, if you just sit where people want you to sit, do what people want you to do, you're going to be stuck there all your life and it's not going to feel good. So you kind of have to seize the moment. Because when you get to a point where you're sitting and waiting for people to tell you what you need to do or to give you confirmation to do things, you kind of will miss out on your life that way, because you can meet some really, really, really interesting, great, valuable people just from being courageous, literally. Just from doing something, even if you're scared, just doing something. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm beating a dead horse here, because this is the energy that I keep getting. I'm hoping that one day they will eventually understand that even when you're scared to do things, you should still do them. Like, I can understand being afraid. I can understand that. But that shouldn't stop you from seizing your moment. Like Eminem said, you only get one shot. This is your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the moment, the music. You better never let it go. Whoa. Words do hurt. So you may have been a completely straightforward with this person and told them how you were feeling about them and stuff like that. I mean, to be honest, this person seems like a coward, to be frank. And I understand, because at one point in my life I was hesitant to do things. I was in cowardly energy, but the problem that I came to is, once I started feeling like me not speaking up was like killing me inside. Like, I would have situations where, like, I was dating this guy and his sisters would say like little nice nasty things, like, and I never said anything. I would say something to him about it, because I felt like, okay, if I want this relationship to work between me and him, I need to like placate his sisters a little bit so that they won't affect the relationship. But at the end of the day, I had to stop giving up, because the relationship is between me and him. If he don't want to be with me because of his sisters, then that's just his loss, you know? So I had to start speaking up for myself. Like, literally, because nobody was going to. He definitely wasn't, because he was a coward. Anyway, so reach out. So it looks like they are manifesting this reconciliation, or you guys to have a conversation. They want you to reach out to them and talk to them. But there's really no point. Like, this is closed off. It says, time to release negativity. Nothing will come of this situation. And it's because they don't have the, well, at this point in time, they don't have the urge, desire, or willpower to be who you need them to be right now. And, why should you wait? If I asked you to stay, would you leave? If I asked you to stay, would you leave? This is the card for Emperor. I feel like if somebody is hesitant about you and they ask you to stay, this is the first time I've seen this card like this. I've seen the other one, but not this color. 13. Okay. This card is about love. Ooh. It says loss and endings. Change. So it says, I sometimes wonder if you care. So something's changed in you. Like, you're not giving into this person anymore like you were before. If I follow you, I could lose everything. You make my heart full. Well, like I said, more of this, it looks like it might be you guys have different beliefs, to be honest. I worry about us a lot. Well, what can I do? What can you do? What can we do about this? Nothing, nothing, nothing. I think we should slow down. No. I think we should come to a complete halt and go in a whole different direction. Maybe they want you to slow down on whatever you're doing. That's not with them. That's why they're worried about you, because you're out here living your life without them. You are the light. What do moths do? They go towards the flame. You are the light in their life. You make their heart so full. But they, oh no, they think you're their good luck charm. But they aren't doing anything to oh, it says I'm ready, but it flipped back in. Y'all saw that? It was like, psych. But they think that you're a good luck charm, like a good omen for them. I'm manifesting you. See, this is crazy, because here we have all this stuff. I'm too afraid. Reach out to me. No, they need to reach out to you. They need to be courageous. You don't need to be strong for them anymore. They need to do this on their own. I understand they're sorry. I get it. We get it. You're sorry. Okay? You're in a whole bunch of emotions, but you have emotions too. So for them to expect you to do all of the work is crazy. Like, I'm manifesting you. Why doesn't this card say, I'm going to reach out to you? I think we should slow down. No, they want you to slow down from whatever you're doing. They're worried about you because you are moving away from them. It says right here, it's time to release negativity. Look at this table. It's still a clear cut. It's a clear cut. This side is not as crazy looking as this side. Look how many cards are over here. Look at this person's thought process. Like, there is no way that you are keeping up with all of this. Like, everything is getting compiled. It's not organized. Like, literally, this is chaos. Like, there's so much stuff here. My brain would be like, okay, you know what? I want to go to bed. Literally, I would be like, you know, I'm not dealing with this. I'm going to sleep. This side, I'm like, okay, boom, 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 boom. Okay, yep. But clear cut. It's time to release it. And they're trying to overstep this boundary after they were running from you. They ran away from you. Where's that card at? See, I'm trying to find the card over here. This is crazy. This is crazy. So they went out, got in another relationship, or did whatever they did, and now they are sorry, and they want you to come back towards them. Which, granted, it's your decision, but I wouldn't. Because they're still going to be a coward. Be more selfish. Yeah, nah, we're not doing that. Let me hold you. And this one didn't turn over. It says, I can't even look at you right now. They're mad. They're mad that you're moving away from them. They're mad that you're deciding not to deal with them. Please give me time. I never felt this way before. Another excuse. Because even if you've never felt this way before, that doesn't give you the right to treat people like crap, especially people that you supposedly love, right? This makes no sense. So you choose someone else because of what? Like, let's see. You have so many choices and options. So they chose someone else because they feel like you have so many choices and options. Why would you pick them? But that's stupid. You're counting yourself out because this person chose you. But you are insecure and you're a coward, clearly. Clearly with this stuff over here, you are a coward because what in the hell? I never imagined so much perfection, and I mean, sex is probably something that they're really interested in with you. Let's see. On the bottom of the deck, we have they are waiting for you. So they're waiting for you to come towards them, but the problem is they need to come to you. There doesn't need. Look at all this. Look at all this. Look at all these cards over here. Look at their energy. Look at their energy. Look at all of this. Look at all of this. Let me just do this. Let me just show you. Like look at this. Look at that. Look at all these cards. There is no fucking way. Let me just put them all right. Look at that. Okay, now I'm going to show you your cards. So these are the division cards right here. And let's see what you have over here. My desk is not big enough, obviously. Look at this. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? Who needs to figure this out? Who? Who needs to figure this out? Not me. Not me over here with 4 fucking cards. You. You got a whole lot of stuff on your mind that you need to figure out. All I need to do is be more selfish. Clearly. Like, that's clearly crazy. This is crazy. This person is, they're really upset that you're moving out of the situation with them. They feel like you are their good luck charm, their karma, and they are losing you. They're waiting for you to reach out to them. Maybe in the past you would have done that, but with the ascensions and stuff that you've been going through lately, you're past that. We're not doing that anymore. We're not going back and forth anymore. You're gonna make a decision, and once you make your decision, I'm gonna make my decision. If you don't make your decision quick enough, I'm gonna make a decision for you. And because it's my life. And I'm not gonna let you tell me that I have to wait for you to realize that you want me. And this is a collective. So this could be anybody's energy. I'm just embodying it and speaking in first person. So this is crazy. Because if this was my situation, oh hell no. I'm not doing that ever again. Ever fucking again. I'm not waiting for nobody. I'm 31 years old. I don't know how old you are, but time waits for no one. So I ain't waiting either. Only thing I'm waiting for is God. That's it. Waiting for him to come down and take me with him. Because this is ridiculous. And this person is of flesh. So there, do what you will with that. So let's see here. Okay. See if this deck is gonna give me anything. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, mature man. So this could be somebody that's older than you, which is even more crazy because what the fuck is that? I understand, but you're a grown ass man. So they may be concerned about what the people around them have to say. Yeah. They have somebody that they're dealing with. They have a partner. They have a partner. So they're up here telling you all this stuff. Ooh! 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 This card says marriage. So they are married. They're married. Well, there's the end of that. Concerned and mature woman. So somebody's concerned about something. Well, he's concerned about a mature woman. You. He's concerned about what you're doing. We got family room. So they may be starting a family together. Or maybe they have already. We got privileged lady and child. Ooh. Okay. So was this a marriage that was arranged by the family because of money? Or because of some type of benefit? Huh. But this mature man is not invested in it because he's worried about this woman. So he married someone. Oh, what does that say? Thoughts. He married someone else, and he is thinking about another person. Looks like somebody has some unexpected income coming in. Okay. Whoop. Adjudication and main mail. Okay. So somebody is either getting divorced or somebody's going to court for something. Maybe to do with this child. Or adjudication. Let me look up the definition of that. Great fortune. So he might have thought that he would have had a great fortune with this woman, but he's in despair now because, yeah, that's not happening. Let me see what adjudication means. Adjudication. Oh, adjudicate. So the court is making a decision for this person? Hold on. Because that was adjudicate. Let me get adjudication. Adjudication meaning. Okay, so adjudication is the act or process of judging, making a formal ruling, or giving judgment. So this is the judgment card. So somebody's going through some legal stuff and they're getting it looked at by a judge or something like that. Somebody's deciding all of this for them. Which is, sometimes that's what you gotta do because sometimes people are, they can't be grown-ups and do stuff by themselves. So sometimes you gotta take over with the legal system, which is great because they can clear murky water. You know, if your emotions are too invested in it, somebody that is not biased in the situation could definitely help. Cut the deck on the Chariot and the Queen of Wands. So we have Courage. This is Aries, Pisces, and Cancer for the Chariot. So something's moving. Somebody, okay, well, it looks like they might eventually get the courage to either get rid of this person, or they might have already started the process, to be honest. They might have already started the process of trying to get rid of this person. So they're trying. We have the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is Leo and Virgo. It says greed, indulgence, material loss. So they're going to go through a financial, yeah, it looks like they may have been obsessed with wealth and status, which is why they married this woman. Because she fits the image that they want to portray. So even if he didn't love her, or even if she didn't love him, they married because of something besides love. So they didn't marry for love. We have the Tower. So there's going to be some type of sudden change, upheaval, disaster. Yeah. Something's about to go down over this unexpected income. Something's about to go down. I don't know why I have chills. Like, I have chills. So that could be significant. Ooh, somebody's about to go through a painful ending with the Ten of Swords. Oh, baby. Yeah. There's about to be a painful ending. So this is going to be hard for this person. Hopefully they can bear with it, which is probably why they're dragging their feet on it, because they know that it's going to be painful And this is going to be something that's going to be very hard to deal with, to be honest. But I mean, if it's gonna fall, let it fall, and it's gonna happen suddenly. So it's gonna happen either way. It's gonna happen. So just brace yourself. You see the car's about to run into you. You can try to avoid it, but you also need to brace yourself for impacts because it's coming. Like if you're getting in a car accident, at a certain point, there's just nothing that you can do. I remember I got into a car accident on the highway. It was raining. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I was driving. I had a 1996 Ford Explorer, and I was driving. I had just got onto the highway. It was like sleeting. It was snow and rain, right? So I was driving slower than the normal speed limit, like on the second lane, the lane closest to the exit when you're getting off. And this person behind me, I looked up in my rear view and I saw them coming, and I'm like, I had my hazards on too. So I don't understand, because when you're going slower in traffic, you don't have to do the maximum, which is the limit posted there. You can do the minimum. I believe 45 is the slowest that you can go on the freeway, but it could be even slower than that. You just can't go over that speed limit. But so I looked up in my rear view and I was like, okay, this person is coming really fast and it doesn't look like they're changing lanes. So I started trying to get over into the next lane, on the left hand side. I started trying to get over into the left lane, which I'm going slow. So it wasn't a situation where like I was supposed to be in that lane. I was supposed to be in the right lane, and they should have transitioned over to the left lane because they were going faster than me. But they weren't getting over. So I tried to get over to get out of the way because there was nowhere else for me to go. And they clipped the side of my car. Like, they hit me before I could get over, but I had already told the other passenger in the car that we were going to get hit. So brace yourself, but try to at least move out of the way. But after this painful ending, it looks like there's going to be a new beginning. So once this ending takes place, there's going to be a new beginning. So everything's going to work out once we get rid of this false foundation. Let's see. Yeah. This is the Knight of Cups. Of course, people are going to be disappointed, honestly. People are going to be disappointed. They're going to be jealous. They're going to be overreactive. Like, this is not going to be something that's going to be, it's not going to be something that's going to be, like, widely accepted at first. But it's the Hangman. It says, pause, surrender, letting go, new perspective, enlightenment, view things. And this fell over the tower. So this is going to be a good change. It's a good change. It's not a bad one. It's a good one. I know it's going to feel like it's a bad change at first, but it's a good change. Just think about what I said. All of this, look, all of this energy for this other person. This is all of this other person, your person's energy. And this could be you. Take it how it resonates. This is all of this other person's energy, I feel like. Look at how many cards are there for their energy. And look how many cards are for yours. You pretty much, you have figured out what you're going to do. This person they got a lot to work out here. But once they work it out, if they're able to be courageous and be confident, then they can fix things. But they're gonna have to go through some grief and some heartbreak. It's just if they're strong enough to bear it. because I know some people don't want to move because they don't want to have to pack. Like I can admit I was one of those people. So I had a situation that happened where I had to make a decision, and I drug my feet on making that decision for so up into the last minute. I drug my feet on making the decision. Eventually, God was like, nah, you're making the decision right now. This is happening now. Right now. You're making the decision right now. I don't care if you're not ready. You've had so much time to think it over. You've had so much time to prepare. But the thing was, I wasn't planning. I wasn't thinking. I was just moving forward. I wasn't thinking like as far as what I was gonna do. I was dragging my feet. I wasn't trying to accept the situation for what it was, and it was real. The situation was real. So I wasn't trying to accept it, but it was real. And it came to a point where I had to make a decision. I had to make one. And I made the decision that I felt was different from what the usual decision I would make. And at first it was hard, but it's starting to get a lot easier, to be honest. At first it was difficult, but it's starting to get a lot easier. Yeah. We got the King of Swords, clear boundaries, direct communication, clear-minded, perceptive. And I feel like that's the kind of energy we're in right now, is clear. It's clear. Like, I got my sword up, but I'm still allowing people to come close, but I got that sword up just in case you want to play. Like, I will cut you if I need to cut you, but you can come close if you have good intentions, and I'm gonna be able to tell. I'm not clouded in judgment anymore. None of this. Look at this. Capricorn, and it is the devil. So yeah. They want you bad. Yeah. They want you really bad at this moment in time. They are really, really upset that you did not do what they wanted you to do. Yeah. This person might be a little like, goodness gracious, Capricorn again. This is the Four of Pentacles, and it's in reverse. It says greediness, possessiveness, stinginess, overspending. Yeah. So this person they're possessive over you, but they're also stingy, like, and they're greedy. So they may be somebody that's really into like materialistic things, versus you being more on the side of just whatever makes you feel comfortable. You're not really like a label person, I feel like. It's just like whatever you like. What you like is what you like. And your stuff makes sense. Like, you don't buy $100 pair of underwear. We can get the $20 pair of underwear. They're still the same. They have the same quality. They just don't have that label on it. But who needs the label, right? Who needs a label? Like, literally, they're the same thing. They just have that stupid ass monogram on it, which just brings the price up $60, $80. That's, see, you got me stuck. I already don't like spending money on frivolous things, but clothing and stuff, that's a necessity. So it looks like somebody's in hermit energy right now. They're a little bit lonely. Yeah, they're withdrawn. This card is for Virgo. I kind of lost their way with this situation. But I mean, it is what it is, because at the end of the day, they made the decision to marry this person. Look at this lady's face on this fucking card. Sorry for cussing. Look at her face. She has a smirk on her face. This smile is very devious. Like, look at it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Like, she looks like she knows something that this person does not know. Look at his face. Like, he looks like, all right, well, we're just going along with it. Like, this is crazy. But you make a decision. You put your name on that paper. You went to the courthouse. So, you gotta live with that. Alright, I'm gonna, but they're in despair right now. Okay. Yep. See? See? Okay. This is the Five of Cups, and it's regret. They're in despair. They're in despair right now. Like, literally, they're in despair. Let me show you this. Look. Look at both these cards. Their head is hanging right now. They're in despair about the situation. Like, alright, we're going to do some love cards, and then we're going to close out. So let's see if they have any love messages for you. And then we're going to close out here. And I'm going to go ahead and head over to TikTok and go do some yes or no questions over there. And then I'm going to get off and go to bed. What time is it? Okay. Love messages for the situation, even though nobody gives us, especially not me. Will you help me? That's crazy that that's the first question that comes out, or the first thing that comes out. Will you help them? They need you. They need your light. They need your energy to be able to move forward. I don't want to wait any longer. Please be mine. You're a married man. Get it together. You are a married man. Get it together, baby. Ain't no can you be mine anymore. You're married, honey bun. You have to be patient. You have to be patient with this married man. Wow. That's crazy. Now is not the time. So they're not even ready. They're not even ready. That's crazy. What's the point of it all? You got your answer right here. You got your answer here. This person is fucking crazy. They're crazy. Let me make sure all these cards are the same way. But you got your answer, babes. You got your answer because this person wants you to wait on them. And like I said, the only person that you need to wait for is God. The only person that we need to wait on is God. The keeper of time. And God don't wait for, well, yeah, God doesn't wait for anyone. When he wants you to move, oh, you're going to fucking move, alright? When he gets tired of trying to teach you the same lesson, you're going to move. When you ain't learning fast enough, you're not getting where he needs you to be, you are going to feel it. You're going to go through it. But you don't wait for nobody except for the Lord. Lord in Christ, Jesus, our Savior, that's the only person we're waiting for. We're not waiting for anyone else. Why would we? Why would we? They're a flesh. The same flesh that you have. It may look different. It may feel different. It may smell different. But at the end of the day, we all have the same stuff. Same skin. Same body. Like literally the same organs. So, why would you put your faith into flesh? Put your faith in God. Somebody wants you to wait for them, move on. We ain't waiting for nothing. We're not waiting for anything, like I said, except for the Lord. We're not waiting for anything else. Because there's no reason to. What? Wait for what? Wait for you to decide that you don't want to mess with this floozy anymore? Like, out of here. That's crazy. But at the end of the day, the choice is yours, and whatever you decide to do, either you're going to repeat the cycle or you're going to break free from it. But you always want to break cycles, and this is going to be something that's going to help your future bloodlines. Like, if you can cut that clear distortion that's trying to be put onto you and your bloodline, because manipulation like this, like, it's gonna pass down. The lessons that you do not learn are gonna pass down to your kids. If you can't teach them how to be courageous and be assertive, it's going to pass down to them. They're gonna repeat these same cycles over and over until somebody in your family gets it. It's gonna keep happening until somebody gets it. Until somebody in your bloodline breaks that generational curse, it's gonna keep going. So you gotta decide whether you want to be that generational curse breaker or not. Some people aren't equipped. I'm not gonna lie. Some people just don't have the capacity to do it. But looking at this spread, you definitely are one of those people that have the capacity to break that generational curse. I need these for my next one, so I can put it over here. But you definitely have the capacity. Just from looking at this spread here. You're strong, and you can do it. You just have to separate your flesh from your consciousness, your soul. Because I know we want these things. I know we desire them. Like, I wanted this man so bad. I wanted everything to work out between us so freaking bad. I wanted it so bad that I was willing to let this person do whatever they wanted to me. And then I got to a point where I was like, hold the fuck up. I'm willing to let you do whatever you want to me, but you are not even willing to show up for me. So what the fuck are we really doing? Waiting. Waiting for something that probably is never going to happen, because at the end of the day, if it was going to happen, it would have already happened, right? If somebody knows how they feel about you, so either they are willing to make the adjustment, or willing to make the change that they need to in order to be with you, or to seize the moment, or to be brave, or they don't. And if they don't, then you don't. Capiche? If they don't, then you don't. Give the energy that they gave you. Don't do with this anymore. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what they're going to say. I can't sing, y'all. Let the storm rage on. Well, I can sing a little bit, but it's going to be deeper because I have a deep voice. So when I try to sing like, it's like, like, girl, are you strangling a cat? I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. Would you rather be cold or would you rather be hot? Now I'm gonna tell you this. I'd rather be cold because I can put on stuff to get warm. You literally cannot take off your skin to get cool. So I can put on stuff to be warm, but I can't take enough off to get cool. If that makes sense. So I'd rather be cold because I can be warmed up. But cooling down is ugh. I hate sweating. It's disgusting. I hate it. I hate it. Let's see. Sorry, y'all. I'm fixing these cards. the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. Funny how some distance makes everything feel small. Don't want to hurt me, can't get to me at all. Now it's time to see what I can do. Test the limits and break through. Skies for me, I breathe. Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go. Turn away and slam the door. I don't care what you're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. It's alright with me. Let's stay together. I'm a sucker for you, baby. To the water, it's like remember, never really knowing why. I wish that I could be the perfect daughter, but I come back to the water, no matter how hard I try. I take every move I make. I don't even know this whole song. I should know it because I used to watch Water on repeat. He's my baby. My baby. I used to watch it on repeat. Eat. No, she doesn't. Well, she likes it still a little bit, but she doesn't really like Moana anymore. Now she be what do we have? Okay. I don't care what they're going to say. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothers me. Can't get to me. Just wanted some breakthrough. Alright, off to TikTok I go. Alright, have a good night, people. Take care. Take care of yourself. Don't let anybody make you feel like you need to make a decision that is not beneficial to you. Anything that you're doing needs to be something that benefits you. Okay? Don't let people trick you. Have a good night.